been a hot minute since I've done a Winey Wednesday live. Let me go ahead and see if I can't find myself here on YouTube. I do have a couple of photos picked out, a couple of things. I am not finding myself. There I am. Yay! I found myself. It's always good when you find. Whoop! And I'm talking, and I'm talking. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can't get the chat to play for me so I can see what is going on. If anyone joins in, I know I can see. I'm not drinking wine today. I'm drinking a Celsius. It's called Playa Vibe. It's a sparkling pina colada edition. And, you know, I was like, I am scrapbooking Castaway Key pictures. We had pina coladas while we were there. This is the closest thing I can have to a pina colada right now, so I figured it would work. And that is delicious. Okay, I'm just gonna get right to it. These are two of the umbrella pictures from Castaway Key. And I've got a little bit of a plan. I was going to do my usual thing where if I have a 4 by 6 and a 6 by 4, I kind of like overlap them, sometimes put them at a little angle, do a box, but I'm gonna do something I think just a little bit different this time. Just because I think I would like to try something a little bit different. You ever have those moments where you're like, maybe something different? So I'm going to do some layers in the background. I probably should do any mixed media now. My question is, what mixed media do I want to do? Sorry, I got distracted. My work chat, my manager's work chat's blowing up right now. Okay. Man, that is tasty. Very, very tasty. Okay, so do we want to do any kind of mixed media down here? I feel like I kind of do. I feel like, I think I want to grab this one. This is one of those spritzels, those fancy sprays from Tim Holtz. So I obviously have not used this one yet because packaging's still on there. How embarrassing is that, right? To pull out a product and be like, oh yeah, I haven't even used this one yet, guys. Hold on while I struggle to get the packaging opened. Yay, I'm glad you finally caught alive. I'm glad I'm finally live. Just seems like the past few Wednesday nights, it's been a thing to get in there. You know what I'm saying? All right, so we have the spritzels and it's definitely, there we go, knock the little ball bearing loose so that it will mix. Like, that's super embarrassing too, when your ball bearings, hey, yay, we've got multiple people coming in and saying, hey, we got some watchers too, that's cool. All right, guys, all right, that's pretty much mixed, and I am actually going to go ahead and grab some paper towels real quick because they are across the room, and then I am going to grab this bad boy too because I find that I like the control I have with what is this? With an acrylic block better than. Where's my water bottle? Oh, right in front of your face, Sandy. Right in front of your face. I like the control I have with the acrylic block a little bit more than packaging, right? So we're gonna just go up here. I'm gonna spritzel this all around. I don't know if this is adding a whole heck of a lot, right? Like this paper's already distressed. It's already got the things going on, but I think it's just gonna add a little bit of shine. And that's really all I want it to do, was just add a little bit of sparkle. And this is why I got the paper towel. I do love this glass from Glassboard Studio. Okay, so now what I think I'm going to do is actually bring in another spray. I'm going to bring in my turquoise chroma mist from Brutus Monroe, and I'm going to add some splatters across here, since that's kind of got this diagonal thing going on. And we'll just get that up too, because why not? Taking a much needed break from looking for flights and hotels. Ooh, where are you going? And if I should know this and I don't remember, I am so sorry. Okay, got that a little bit cleaned up. Just gonna blot up anything that might be super wet on there, because I'm not gonna let that fully dry. Okay, so I've got this on here. I am happy with that. We're gonna add a washi tape. I am gonna put the washi tape across, probably across here, but I feel like these lines are not straight, and if I put the washi tape where the lines are on the paper, it might not be exactly straight. Oh, well, I guess it was pretty straight. Okay, well, I lined that up for nothing, but it's fine. Nothing was hurt by lining that up, right? Okay, so I got washi tape up there at the top. And you might be like, girl, what in the heck are you doing? I'm like, I'm doing things, guys. I am doing things. Now I'm going to bring in some color here. Maybe a 2.5 inch block. That sounds reasonable, right? London in September. Oh, super fun. I have never been anywhere in Europe, actually. I've been out of the country, but not in Europe. Just nice Caribbean places. Okay, I got that color there. I think I want to bring this in here, but I want to bring in some color. Maybe not necessarily color, but I want to bring in, well, I guess color. I was like, well, yeah, this is color. This is definitely color. Okay. I want to just kind of bring in some layers of color. Does that make sense? Like, I'm not exactly sure. I don't exactly have a plan. Other than I'm going to put some color down and we will see what we can see. I'm going to use this. I'm going to use the yellow on this. So I'm just going to cut that off to give me a nice straight cut. We got tags on this side. We'll put this one like so. All right, let's see how this is looking. Okay. All right, I'm kind of feeling this. I feel like there needs to be something down here. Maybe maybe a block of color there. Got the yellows, the pinks, the blues. Let's see. I'm like trying to see what other, do the oranges. Okay. Just tuck that in there. And that's going to give me that little bit of length that I want it to have here. And I think what I'm going to do is pop these bad boys on white cardstock. Probably not as thick of a border as doing this. I thought it might, but that's a little bit more of a border that I want to have. So we'll get that one on there. Go me, I also have another white bit. And we'll do the same kind of border around there. Grab the trimmer and make some trims. Okay, that's going there. And that's going there. So, I thought after I get off the live, I might start attacking this wall behind me and clearing it out so I can get this dream box up here and put together. Okay. Feeling like I need some pina colada in my life. So good. So good. Okay. We're gonna do it this way. Are we gonna do it that way? Yes, I think we are gonna do it that way. Okay, so I'm just gonna put that here like this. We'll put this one kind of up a little bit because I don't wanna do this because that's what I normally do. So I know that that looks like ridiculous. You're moving that photo a half an inch, but it's enough from what I normally do that I'm okay with that, right? Nobody said that what you normally do, like to try something different, nobody said it had to be like outrageously different. I kind of really want to use these guys. I kind of really want to. Question is, where do I want to use it? There. Do a title there. And do some sort of decoration here. Now I feel like this might be a little bit too far down, right? Like, there we go. That makes me a little bit happier. The sticky is not super sticky, so we're gonna add some, and I think I will go ahead and put it here. I like this little indent in that little corner right there. I kind of like that, and I also like that it's covering up the edge of the yellow. I mean, if I wanted to cover up the edge, it would be over here, but nobody needs to know that it's not the exact edge. You know what I'm saying? Nobody needs to know that. Plus, it kind of makes sense. I know I've covered up a big portion of this, but there is like the stuff here and the stuff here, which is still in that diagonal. Do you know what I mean? Hey, Deb. So it's making sense in my head is, I guess, what I'm trying to get out. So hopefully it's gonna make some sense to you as well. Let's see, we might want to bring in some of these bad boys. Okay, I'm gonna put that one there. I'm gonna put that one there. Okay, still going with the diagonal, right? I'm still thinking about that diagonal. Have beach there. Now this is the same exact height, and I don't want that. Like I want things to be different. So I'm gonna pull the layers off of that guy. My thing is clogged, and it makes sense because, oh, that one's a travesty. It makes sense that it's clogged because it got hot here and we did not turn on the air for a hot minute. So I feel like it dried it up. I think that stuff happens, right? Like, it's fine. You just stick a pin in it and do it. Okay, so beach, and it is a different height now. Same kind of shiny finish, but that's not bothering me at all. Let's see if I've got UMBRE. No. 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 Okay. UMB. No. BR. Beach B. Okay, I'm missing a lot of letters in some of these. A lot of letters. Okay, let's see if there's something else I could do. Ooh, I do like the idea of bringing in some little hang downs down here. Or do we like it better over here? Because this is where I like to kind of keep that diagonal feel. I think I like it better there. So I'll go ahead and stick those there. That says cowgirl and rodeo, so I don't think that those are the right moves for that. No, I was just trying to see if like I need it to bring, but I think that distracts from the photo. Maybe if this was just sky or something, that would add, but I think it is not adding. I think it is taking away. We do have Let's Have Some Fun in the Sun in this pink color, which I think we're going to put down here. Again, because I'm keeping that diagonal of embellishment here. My question is, what am I going to use to spell out umbrellas? Probably need to... I was like, oh, maybe this has the word umbrella on it, but this does not have the word umbrella on it. Sandy, get real. I feel like I've seen the word umbrella somewhere. I don't know. Maybe I'm making that up. Am I making that up? Probably. I'm probably making that up, you guys. All right. I am going to look real quick, though, to see if... I'm looking real quick. Ah! Almost dropped some stuff. Was looking so quick, we're dropping it. Nope. Let's grab some letters. We'll grab this. good. I'm glad that I was not losing my mind. All right, let's see what we got. Oh no, the orange is not the orange I want. The pink is not the pink I want. We're going to use these little guys right here. It's going to say beach umbrella, and I'm going to put the U right over top where those papers join for no other reason that I like the way that that looks, as opposed to just putting it on the yellow. There's no reason to it other than I like it, and I think that sometimes it's really all you need to do something, just because you like it. All right. That is a little bit busy on there, but I'm not concerned. These are the things that when I first started scrapbooking and really started playing around and like finding my style, this kind of thing would have driven me crazy. And I would have either found different letters or put them on a different paper, or outline them, or did something, because you know, you gotta follow the rules sometimes. And I discovered I had a lot more fun when I did not follow all of the rules. Which is kind of crazy, because I am a rule follower, people. Like, my whole outlook on life is do right things right. And sometimes it's just, and I also hate this on vacay. That stresses me out. Nope, I don't think we need Life is Better at the Beach, because this is just like showing the sheer amount of loungers and umbrellas that were there on the beach at Castaway Cay, because I was actually kind of like, whoa, with it. All right, the question is, do we need some gems? No, we do not need gems in that size. They are looking like a little bit big and honking. Do we need these guys? No, you know what? I don't think, because nothing is really thick off the page. I feel like when I'm putting these on, it just looks out of place. Like it's just too much height for it. So yeah, I think I'm going to call this one done. Definitely not my usual go-to of how I do these two kind of photos together, but I'm happy with the page. I think it, the heck did you just do, girl? All right, I'm happy with the page. I think it looks I was just seeing if I need it to, maybe I do. I just said I was happy with the page, didn't I? And now I'm like messing around seeing if I need to do something else to it. But that's okay, because it's my page. All right, now I'm happy. I feel like that needed a little bit of weight down there in that corner, and now I'm happy. Okay. All right, guys, thanks for joining me. Maybe I am back in the flow. And we'll be back next Wednesday for another Winey Wednesday Live, and we'll figure out something fun to play with. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you all later.